Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the most aggressive, in-your-face fighters in the world today. Watch out for this hard-hitting southpaw who fights out of Scotland. El Nido de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, that's how it looks on paper, Johnny, but let's see how it plays out.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
So they stare into each other. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Good right hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Fantastic punch. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That's another scoring shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A perfect counter lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Down big time in the scores. Here we go for round two. Nice punch. And he fails to score with that left hook. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Either man really defending themselves. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Missed him with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a... On to the third. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You can't score with that uppercut. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He threw the hook, didn't land. These two are the perfect dance partners. Their bell rung. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when we're going in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell for round 4. Good one. He blocks the uppercut. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Perfect punch. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And back to life now, starting to land some punches. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Well, absolutely.
There's the bell for round 5. That left shot lands. Missing with that right hook. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. Quick punch scores. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Down goes Josh Taylor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. And just like that, this fight is over. We were expecting it to go the distance, but he had other ideas. It happened. You saw it here live. A